Viewer discretion is advised. The content in this video includes historical events and narratives that may be disturbing or unsettling to some audiences. Please proceed with caution. Step inside the walls of the Massachusetts Correctional Institution, Norfolk, where the line between reform and punishment blurs. Discover the untold stories and daily realities in a place where every day is a fight for change. Are you ready to uncover what really happens behind closed doors? Massachusetts Correctional Institution, Norfolk, Secrets and Daily Life. In the heart of Massachusetts, nestled amidst sprawling landscapes that mask its somber reality, lies the Massachusetts Correctional Institution, Norfolk. This institution, established in the early 20th century, carries with it a history that mirrors the evolution of the American penal system, its aspirations, failures, and the undying hope for redemption that flickers within its walls. MCI Norfolk's story begins in the 1920s, a time when the American penal philosophy was undergoing significant transformation. Spearheaded by the visionary Howard B. Gill, its foundation was laid with an ideology that prisons should not merely punish, but also rehabilitate. It was a hopeful departure from the retributive justice system that had long defined American penology. The institution opened its doors in 1927, envisioned as a model prison where education, vocational training, and rehabilitative programs would pave the way for inmates to reintegrate into society. Its architecture and operational ethos were designed to foster a sense of community, responsibility, and personal development among the incarcerated. Yet, as the years passed, the lofty ideals upon which MCI Norfolk was founded began to clash with the harsh realities of incarceration. The Great Depression of the 1930s strained resources, leading to overcrowding and a dilution of the rehabilitative programs that were the institution's cornerstone. The promise of reformative justice seemed to dim under the shadow of economic despair. World War II brought further challenges. The prison population changed, with an influx of inmates who faced severe psychological traumas from the war, complicating the institution's ability to adhere to its rehabilitative mission. Despite these challenges, MCI Norfolk strove to maintain its programs, a testament to the resilience of its founding principles, yet often falling short in the face of overwhelming odds. The post-war era ushered in a period of introspection and reform across the American penal system, with MCI Norfolk at its forefront. The 1950s and 1960s saw a resurgence of the institution's rehabilitative ethos, with innovative programs aimed at treating substance abuse, mental health issues, and providing education and vocational training to inmates. This period marked a brief renaissance of hope, an echo of its founding vision. However, the societal upheavals of the 1970s and 1980s, marked by rising crime rates and a shift towards punitive justice, once again challenged MCI Norfolk's identity. The era of mass incarceration began, leading to overcrowded facilities and a pivot back to a more retributive model of justice. The institution's rehabilitative programs suffered under budget cuts and shifting priorities, a blow to the heart of its foundational mission. Throughout these tumultuous decades, MCI Norfolk witnessed the best and worst of humanity. It became a microcosm of society's evolving attitudes towards justice, punishment, and rehabilitation. Stories of hope and despair intertwined within its walls, as inmates and staff alike navigated the complexities of incarceration. Notably, the institution became a beacon for educational reform within the penal system, establishing one of the first prison libraries, and later, partnerships with local colleges to offer degree programs. These initiatives, though often overshadowed by broader systemic challenges, highlighted the enduring belief in the transformative power of education. The late 20th and early 21st centuries saw MCI Norfolk grappling with the realities of an ever-changing penal landscape. The war on drugs, mandatory minimum sentences, and a renewed emphasis on security and containment further strained its rehabilitative efforts. Yet, amidst these challenges, there were moments of humanity and progress that shone through the despair. One such moment was the establishment of the Norfolk Lifers Group in the 1970s, a prisoner-led initiative that sought to create a supportive community for those serving life sentences. This group, and others like it, represented the resilience of the human spirit, striving for redemption and growth even in the bleakest of circumstances. As the 21st century unfolded, MCI Norfolk faced new challenges, including the need for infrastructure improvements and adapting to the complexities of modern incarceration, such as the rise of mental health issues and the integration of technology in rehabilitation efforts. Despite these challenges, the institution has remained a focal point for debates on criminal justice reform, reflecting broader societal questions about the purpose of incarceration, the possibility of redemption, and the legacy of America's penal system. The story of MCI Norfolk is a poignant reminder of the cyclical nature of progress and regression in the pursuit of justice. It embodies the struggle between punishment and rehabilitation, between despair and hope, and between the past and the future of the American penal system. In its corridors, the echoes of lost potential and the whispers of redemption coalesce, a somber testament to the lives that have passed through its gates. MCI Norfolk stands as a monument to the complexity of human nature, the enduring quest for justice, and the fragile hope that, even in the darkest of places, change is possible. As the institution moves forward, it carries with it the weight of its history and the lessons learned from a century of struggle. The future of MCI Norfolk, like that of the American penal system at large, hinges on the delicate balance between security and humanity, between retribution and rehabilitation. In reflecting on the story of MCI Norfolk, one cannot help but be moved by the resilience of those who have sought to redefine justice within its walls. From its visionary founders to the inmates who have found within themselves the capacity for change, MCI Norfolk's narrative is a profound reflection on the human condition. The institution's journey underscores the need for continued commitment to reform, empathy, and understanding in the face of an often unforgiving system. It serves as a reminder that, even in the shadow of punishment, there is room for growth, learning, and ultimately, redemption. As the sun sets on MCI Norfolk, casting long shadows across its storied landscape, one is reminded of the fleeting nature of time and the enduring quest for a more just and compassionate society. The story of MCI Norfolk is not just the story of a prison, but a mirror reflecting our collective struggles, hopes, and the never-ending pursuit of redemption. In the end, the legacy of MCI Norfolk will be defined not just by its failures and successes, but by the humanity of those who have lived, worked, and sought change within its walls. It stands as a testament to the belief that, even in the darkest corners of the justice system, there is light to be found, lessons to be learned, and hope for a better tomorrow. Thank you for joining us on this revealing journey inside the Massachusetts Correctional Institution, Norfolk. If you're intrigued by the complexities of prison life and the ongoing quest for justice and reform, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay with us as we continue to explore and uncover the hidden aspects of the criminal justice system. Together, let's bring light to the shadows. Until next time, keep seeking the truth.